Welcome to episode 24, The Storm. In the aftermath of the grueling battle against the Crystal Lich's pet, our heroes mourn the fallen and gather to pay their respects to War Chief Dolva, the fallen leader of Borok and the Crystal Ark, and the Bloodhands. United by their shared loss, the group passionately discusses their urgent need for unity and action against the looming threat. With 2 days until reinforcements arrive, each member of the party finds their unique way to cope and tie up any loose ends. This culminates in laying those close to them to their eternal rest in a ceremony with the now leaderless Bloodhands, along with preparing for any worst-case scenarios that might come up and occur. Upon speaking with the king of the Holdremian kingdom and the emperor of the Komodan dynasty, the group weighed the pros and cons of committing armies to battle. This culminated in a daring plan to infiltrate the Lich's lair, obliterate his phylactery, and confront him in a final showdown. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, S.H.I.E.L.D. collaborated with the Komodan alchemists to craft a mysterious device to ensure that there are no loose ends. The Geobreakers embark on their perilous journey the next morning, soaring over a desolate, blasted landscape and choosing a daring entry point, the roof of the fortress of the Crystal Lich. Within the heart of this malevolent fortress, they unearth captives. A face familiar to Borok steps forward, Denasi, offering guidance to a potential crystal coffin deep within the labyrinthian stronghold. With bravery in their hearts, the captives split up, forming an alliance with the druids that flew the crew in to create a distraction and ensure their escape. As the party inched closer to their elusive target, the tensions rose. Crossing the threshold of the laboratory, they meet with an ominous tableau. The malevolent Qindain Marlowe, Crystal Lich himself, and the remnants of the Ardor Consortium stand ready for a confrontation that will determine the fate of this continent. The stage is set for an epic clash of darkness and light, as our heroes prepare to confront the ultimate evil within their quest to save Vomain. Now, party. High above on the shattered balcony, a figure in a regal purple robe flips a switch, sparking a cascade of energy down massive cables feeding a swirling crystal pillar. The pulsing of energy intensifies as it's seemingly growing with the infusion of energy being brought in through the ceiling. Simultaneously, the two remaining consortium members thrust hoses into their leader, Qindain, his body convulsing with power. As the room crackles with tension, the infected onlookers turn their malevolent gazes toward our intrepid heroes, and Qindain, his voice dripping with sinister authority, looks up.
Korvith, Kalsith, and Hemuc. Take care of them.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Let's fucking go!
Oh,
My whole body's clenching.
I'm going to use my inspiration already.
Oh, okay. That
Oh,
wasn't
no.
that
You
good,
have
eh?
two. You have two.
Much better. Okay.
Okay. S.H.I.E.L.D. is here now. S.H.I.E.L.D. was a little late, but he's here now. Hi, S.H.I.E.L.D. How are you, S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Oh my god.
Ajahn.
All right.
All right.
Let's just fight.
So,
This is fine.
So
Oh,
I haven't
you know.
switched it over on the screen yet, but I want the players to see in Roll20. I want to see their reactions to the map.
oh,
ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's big.
Ah.
Now to the rest
it's big.
of the Dungeoneers. Here's our map
Jesus.
for tonight.
the Colosseum?
Oh,
It's
having it on my laptop, it's so small.
a little big. A little big.
Look at all them to buy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tobiai.
To buy ice.
Okay.
Ice.
So yeah, we have everyone's characters in here. So, and yes, it is an isometric map. I've tried isometric this time. Let's see how it goes. The angle. Isometric. Yeah. Okay. So top of the
Can
round.
you walk us through who's who?
Yes, actually. You can see that this fellow right here, that is Hemuc.
Okay.
That is Kalsith. That is Korvith. And you know who that guy is.
Yeah, it's a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad guy.
Qindain
Marlowe, the Crystal Lich.
And those tubes are attaching into him.
So there are tubes attached to him, but there's also, you see tubes of swirling liquid being poured into these vats, and also you can see them kind of being stored within the area here.
They look like Grogu.
They look like Grogu? Thank you.
Like things on top of the liquid things.
They do. Yes, they actually do.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Cipher, what was your initiative?
Well, I got 2 initiatives because I have Dandelion in myself. So
That's
I
right.
rolled a 24 with a natural 20.
Mamma mia.
Ooh.
Dandelion rolled not as high, but it is still a 17.
What's his dexterity?
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
19.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Okay.
Please don't kill us.
Shield.
I got 23.
23. What?
I can hear myself like echoing through somebody's thing.
Probably
Yeah, I
me.
have headphones this
Oh.
time.
Okay, I'm pretty loud then. Okay. Shh.
Orsina, what did you get?
Yelling across the house.
I got 14.
And what's your dexterity?
6 plus 3.
Plus 3? Oh, thank you. There's just a lot of things to manage here, but don't worry, we'll have an initiative tracker pop up after the first round of combat, okay? Borok.
Yay.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And Tobias, last but certainly not least.
I'm with Shield in the 23 club.
Wow.
Sweet.
Okay. All right. That's
Y'all are
fine.
out the gate. And I'm pretty sure
I rolled,
Shield.
I rolled a 2 on the first one, so I'm happy I used an inspiration.
I will concede going first, so
Oh, what a gentleman.
Tobias can go before me.
Oh,
What a gentleman. What a gentleman.
much appreciated.
Okay. Let's get this party started, shall we?
Let's get it started. Ha.
Can we get a music check quickly before we go in there? We good? We sounding good, y'all?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Top of the round. Cipher.
My nightmare. I am going to just immediately
Right.
I'm going to start levitating, but maybe get over to the wall first so that I have something to push myself along if I need to. So I'm going to just...
So before you, by the way, there are stairs going down. It's kind of hard to tell in this isometric.
Okay.
So you are on a higher level, and then it goes down into
it's the
stairs.
same level as
Yeah.
the other side, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get here. Levitate a couple feet up, just walk over and levitate a couple feet up.
Okay.
As my movement, and then I'm going to use my first I'm going to look at Dandelion and I'll say, oh, please help us, please don't turn on us, please help us, please help us, please help us, please help us. And I am going to I can feel myself having to concentrate on this bond of summoning him. I had to summon him from the plane, the Fey plane. And I'm like, okay, please don't turn on us. Please help us. And I let that concentration slip. And I cast Hex. I twin spell. I pull from this inner pool of Fey magic, and I throw my hands out and I twin spell Hex on Big Baddie. And we'll I don't know, I'll pick one. We'll say this one up on the left of the field.
Okay. As you
And I'll twin
concentrate,
spell Hex.
as you concentrate on your spell, you feel almost the concentration of keeping Dandelion in the realm, and you hear like a flutter comes around, and you hear the voice of Cap saying, "Don't worry, we got you." And Dandelion looks and goes, "I'm still your buddy."
Oh my god.
So you've hexed okay.
Crap. I forgot the names.
Qindain?
Man on the left. Qindain, yes, and
And
the
Hemuc.
one on the left.
And Hemuc.
Yeah, and so I pull this inner source and I hex both of them.
Okay.
With my bonus action with twin spell Hex. They are both hexed. And then I will use my action to just fling all 3 of my Eldritch Blasts at Qindain and just see what happens. I just chuck them.
Okay. Certainly
I
go
can
ahead.
reach from here. All right, let's see if we can do this, everyone. 3 to hit. Well, one of them is a 1, one of them's a 20, and one's a 13. So the 1, I guess, doesn't hit. The 20 is a 29 to hit, and the 13 is a 22 to hit.
So the 22 to hit and the 29 to hit.
Plus 2d6, plus an extra d10, plus an extra d6 for the crit. So that 2d10. Do I just hex on one of the hits or both hits?
Both.
Okay, so that is 2d6 plus the extra 1d6. So 40 points of damage?
Okay. And
Wasn't
as
that
usual,
much.
this is the last time you'll hear Becky's alarm, y'all.
Sorry. Oh. Sorry.
So it was 40 points of
last time
damage.
we'll hear Becky's alarm.
The last time Becky will forget to turn it off. That's I've never done that much damage with that's amazing.
All right. As you target this purple robe up on the balcony, and as you first target him with the hex, he's in the midst of taking his robe off, and as he takes off his robe, you see this almost like porcupine-esque body start to be unveiled from underneath the robe, where these crystal spines are there, and he just gives you a grimacing look and then you see the Crystal Lich almost not even phased by all of you here, just looking up with his hands in like a praying position, and he just lets the attack hit him, and just the two Eldritch Blasts or was it Eldritch Blast? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fly off and just off to the side of him.
So they don't hit.
No, they do hit. They do.
They do.
But he
Okay.
just doesn't seem affected by it.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'll call out to my friends. Should I hit those canisters? And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Top of the round.
Good first turn there, Becky.
Yeah,
Thanks.
good. Well done. Tobias.
Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to just myself really quickly. We're going to move over the side. Shield here. And we're going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay. So these 3, geolucent right here, or the kind of crag in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them are in within 15 feet of each other. So I'm going to cast Thunderwave in a box on them.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Thunderwave at let's do 3rd level. It's 17 Constitution.
17 Constitution. Eh? Did I not? Hold on. Of course I did not. folks. Here we go. There they are. All right, my stat block's up. And which three were they? Can you ping them again?
Sorry, it was these guys. Okay, my ping is not going off. I'll just do this. These two.
Okay.
And this one.
And you're using Thunder Wave on them.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the number I gotta beat?
17.
Natural 20. 19 and an 8. So
Okay.
I will say that this fella here, he gets pushed back, correct?
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Are you pushing him back the way you think he is?
I'm
Yes.
I'm hoping so.
You immediately get yourself prepared to unleash a thunder blast, and you almost clap your hands together and you unleash a sound wave of thunder damage, and one of the geolucent just kind of standing there just falls into the pit.
Love it.
And what's the damage for the other guys?
Goodbye, hombre. 12.
12. Thank you. I'm actually gonna put the nameplates on again. Are you able to see all the nameplates?
How do we
Yes.
see a nameplate?
I don't see a nameplate.
Okay.
I see no nameplates.
Okay, then it works
How
for
well-
me.
Well, I see it on your view in Twitch.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh.
It's just for me to kind of make sure I'm marking down the correct things. All right. Okay. End of your turn, Tobias?
That's it.
All right, thank you. Next up, Shield.
Okay. I am going to... Nope, wrong cursor. There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Beauty. And I'm going to Thunderstep.
Okay.
And I am going to Thunderstep to here. Sorry, here.
Oh, wow.
Fast boy.
This
That's
guy
amazing.
and this guy are gonna make a Constitution saving throw, or they're gonna take 3d10 thunder damage.
So who is oh the infected, right?
This guy and this guy.
Perfect. Thank you.
So they take 24 or 12, depending on if they can beat 19 or not.
Saving throw? Saving throw?
Con 19, yep.
Oh, one of them was a 5 and the other one was a 16, 17, 18. So no, they both take 24.
And I guess that's doubled, right?
I got yes, absolutely. It would be. Thank you for
So
reminding
48 each.
me. Say that again.
48 each.
I think you said 4080. I'm like, that's not a real number, buddy.
It
Yes,
is
it
a fraction.
Yeah. So as Shield kind of marches forward with determination, and he just arcing lightning around him just, and he just jumps right in front of the Crystal Lich, now staring him eye to eye, and the wake he leaves by demolishes one of the infantry, and actually demolishes both of them because they were the ones that were hit already, taking out some of the infected geolucent. Very well done, Shield. Thank you so much.
I'm
But-
just checking for a bonus action. Just give me
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
1 second. Let's see. What do I got here? I will Giant Smite, so I'm big.
Okay.
Peter, can you make me big, please?
Of course I can.
Thank you.
Now we just like you see all of a sudden like the nondescript legally Warforges in disguise just as the armor gets bigger and it almost like kind of doubles in on itself and shield gets bigger and bigger and bigger. In reaction, the Crystal Lich reaches out with his hand. Or as a legendary action, he reaches out with his hand. And he is going to... He's just going to touch you.
Uh-oh, no.
25.
No.
Just gonna touch you.
I don't have enough range.
I will look at my spell list because
Okay.
I also have my reaction.
Okay.
You're too far for me to counterspell.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Cool, I cast shield.
Shield casts shield. Duplicating it on himself and destroying the universe. Congratulations,
His
everybody.
namesake.
Congratulations, we win D&D!
Yeah, and we win D&D.
You win.
You did it!
Have a great night, everybody.
As the hand...
My armor class is 29.
Okay. Wait, your armor class is 29 with the shield. Right. As a reaction. Okay.
Yep.
We're going to play that
And
game.
it's 29 until the end of my next turn.
Perfect. We'll play that game. I like it. Guess whose turn it is now, Shield?
Dandelion.
Is it the Lich?
It's the
Lich.
Lich's turn. Yes.
Oh,
Damn it. Dandelion also at 23.
He had... No, he didn't have 23. You said he had 17.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
I lied, Peter.
Nice try.
Sorry.
Nice try, fella.
I panicked. I panicked.
The... What is he going to do? He is going to... Shield, you see the Crystal Lich's gaze focus in on you. And you hear the whispers. As he begins to whisper something towards you as he casts Dominate Person.
I wanted to be closer.
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Please don't
Oh, God,
turn
I
shield
was-
against us.
I'm gonna be sick.
We're all gonna die.
No.
22.
Silvery Barbs.
It's a battle of the Colossus.
So scared.
22.
No, get out of here. Okay.
He's feeling 22.
Don't know about you.
I am scared because it seems like Peter's rolling decently tonight.
Peter
As-
is also prepared for this. I can see this.
You feel the whispers coming into your mind, and you shake them off quickly, and then you almost feel like a second, like he's trying to push further into you, and you you push off his gaze for this one moment. But for that would be it, I believe, for his turn. Hold on, let me just double check. Because I had to make a
I would like to trash talk if I can.
trash talk is absolutely allowed as a free action. Go ahead.
Inferior.
He looks at you with such determination and goes, "We'll be just beginning." And
Yes.
he ends his turn there. Next up, Borok.
Go, bo.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Gust of Wind, 2nd level, across where you can see.
Okay.
Across where you can see.
There you go. I don't know who was talking there for a second.
Sorry.
Who is this strange new person?
Who is this
Yeah,
not
60
cowboy man?
60 feet long and 10 feet wide.
We're talking about the gust of wind, right?
Line. Yes. So,
Oh boy.
Boys.
so it knocks any of these creatures 15 feet away from them.
On a failed con saving throw?
Out of it doesn't say anything about that. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Because it doesn't do damage to them, it just knocks them 15 feet away. But to these guys, these fellers,
Okay. I'm just looking up gust of wind right now. Any creature, must spend 2 feet of movement for every foot it moves while closer to you. They must succeed a strength saving throw, be pushed 15 feet away.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Saving DC is 16. I'm reading too fast.
It's all right, man. So it was 1, 2, 3.
Good moments.
These fellas?
It's going to there.
Okay.
Oh, I used that on that ogre thing. Gust of Wind.
That's right, yeah. 15, 16, 17 on the first one. That saves, right?
That saves.
16 on the second. And 11, 12, 13 on the last one fails. So pick which one you want to fail.
Well, obviously this guy right here.
Okay.
One of those two.
Okay, one of those two. 15 feet back would mean he, as the Geolucents kind of hold their back from the gust of wind, the last one kind of begins to move back and smacks up against the side of the wall here, and then just tumbles down into the darkness.
All right, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move up. I'm just gonna move up to here, and I'm going to use as a bonus action. I'm gonna coat my arrows, one of the barbed arrows, with a green vial of poison that I have.
Okay. Thank you.
And that will end my turn.
The Lich at this time takes a layer action.
Oh, by the way, the wind wall's still here. Just so you
it
know.
is?
Yeah, it just stays there.
Okay.
Yep,
Here,
How does it work that if anyone entering has to do strength check?
The gust disperses gas or vapor and extinguishes candles, torches, causes protected flames, such as the lunges, dance, blah, blah, blah. You can change the direction of wind blast. Any creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot it moves. So that half movement, if they want to come through it. Yeah, so basically, it's just if they want to come towards us, it'd be half movement.
And it's 5 feet across?
10
It's
feet
10.
wide.
60 long, 10 wide.
Yeah.
Towards us, like this way, right?
It's blowing towards everyone else, the other people.
Oh,
Not blowing
like
towards
this
us.
way.
Actually, it should be a little wider, I guess, given... There you go. Okay. All right. End of your turn, then. The Lich takes a layer action and will attempt to regain a spell slot.
Doesn't need it. He's fine.
You get to roll 1d8, and whatever he gets.
You don't get upset.
So he rolled a 5, and he needed to regain a 5.
Damn it! Sorry.
Crap, damn it.
Son of a poop.
Pipes. So that's one of his layer actions down. You see one of the geolucents off to this, one of the Ardor Consortium off to the side, rip off her robe and unveil 2 crystalline daggers as she makes a move towards you. She is going to
Oh, and
dash.
I never said it. Strength. Ability checks.
She's going to dash and now be up the top of the stairs over here.
Wait.
Ending her turn. I'm only laughing now because there's so many of the infected that have already been killed, but I'm happy.
Are you now? Are you?
I actually am, yeah. The one that's in the tunnel is going to try and move out. Let's see what happens here, guys.
Where in the tunnels?
As he used gusts of wind.
If it starts its turn there, it also has to succeed in the savings throw.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
12, 13, 14. He gets pushed. You see this poor geolucent, this little like halfling trying to move towards you, and you hear like the almost like the scraping of crystal along the tile floor as it just flies off just into the distance there. It is defeated. Finally up next is Dandelion.
D-Lion! D-Lion's gonna just make a bank straight to this new friend. How many? That is enough. If he went like boom, 5, 10, 15, 20. If he went in a straight line, he could do his ability where if he moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target, then I'm going to have her have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
But I think I have to immediately before the hit, the target must succeed. So do I have to make sure I hit it first? Do you think I have to hit it first if the wording is...
Yes, you have to hit it first,
if
for
the
sure.
Dandelion moved at least 20 feet straight towards the target immediately before the hit, the target must succeed. So let's see if I hit her.
Okay.
Let's do that first. He's going to run up and he's going to try to bite her. That's going to hit. 15. To bite?
15 to hit?
To bite, yeah.
The bite?
Yeah.
Just on the money.
Oh, perfect. And then the second one, the claw is 13 plus 9, so 22 on the claw, and then I'll have her make the strength saving throw.
Have her make the strength saving throw. Okay. Strength saving throw. She's not very strong. It is a negative. Not negative. Sorry. It is 11.
Excellent. So they're now prone. So that means I get to make an extra bite attack as my bonus action. So let's see if that hits. And that hits 15 plus 9, so 24. So let's do some damage. That's 2d6. All right, new character, who dis? Don't know what I'm doing. And then another bite, so another 2d. Could I roll enough ones? 25, 6, 12, 18. 25 plus 18. What's that?
25 plus 18?
43.
Yeah, it's 43. Thank you, John.
43 points of
damage.
All right. Dandelion hops through the imaginary Tobiases, and they're all kind of like, oh, as he's popping through, and then he just the Dandelion, as he jumps at Kalsith, he goes, "Hope you're ready for this," and just smashes right into her, bites her. And what's the response to that as well? Like, does she do that? Does she and get pushed back or anything?
No, she's just prone.
Oh, just prone. Okay.
Which is why he got an extra bite attack, because he pushed her prone and was able to get another nom nom.
And he just looked at me and goes, "She's great." That's all he keeps saying.
I hate that you've done this. I hate that you've done this.
Welcome to my
beast.
goddamn game. All right.
And that is Dandelion's turn.
Okay. One of the infected is gonna take their turn. It's not this one. There it is. This one now seeing the gust of wind is going to move here. Just kind of shuffles around the side of it and like pushes himself up against the wall and just actually no, he only has 25 feet of movement, so that's the end of his turn. That's it.
Loser.
Yeah, loser. All right, that's the end of his turn. Orsina, you're up.
If there's already a gust of wind, if I do another thunder wave, will it double it?
Say it again.
Like, there's already like a tunnel of wind, right? This
Yes.
way. If I stand here, if I stand here and do another gust of wind, I mean, not a gust of wind, a thunder wave, which also pushes people.
Yep.
Will
That'll
it
do it. Yeah.
But will it double? Like, I don't know. Can I roll with advantage or something? Like, what's gonna happen to this one that's already here?
I will say the Geolucent in there will have disadvantage on his saving throw there.
Okay. I'm gonna do thunder wave, and it's 15 foot cube. So this guy that is in the shuffle of the wall will get hit as well.
Okay. Saving throw. What's the number?
16.
16. One was a 21 and the other one was a 5. So pick which one fails.
Wait, does that one has a disadvantage though?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Well, don't worry. It was still an 18.
Bye.
Bye. Which
Okay,
one's-
well, can the gust of wind one get pushed then?
Yes,
The one in the
absolutely.
gust of wind?
The one that's not in the gust of wind get pushed, you mean?
No, the one that's in the gust of wind.
Okay. Gets pushed 15
Gets
feet
pushed.
back. This one of my Geolucents, my beautiful baby boys, just gets pushed back by another gust of thunder wave, and you just hear the kind of like clanging down into the distance. Wait, which one was that? Okay, that's number 4. You guys have been killing a lot of my infantry. Which
Okay.
yeah, okay. Well, okay. Thanks.
Sorry.
Anything else?
But then the one that's failed won't get pushed, but takes half damage. So I gotta figure that out. Hold on. 4, 10, 17 divided by 2 is.
Well, it'll still be 17 damage because it's.
Oh
thunder damage.
yes, that's right. Thanks, Ty.
No problem.
17 damage
17 damage on this buddy here?
on the wall buddy.
On Wall Buddy. Okay, Wall Buddy wasn't damaged at all, but now he is. So thank you. I like to thank people for what they do for us here.
For killing your.
For killing
buddy.
I put them out there for you. I don't want them to kill you yet. Anything else?
Yet. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna cast Flame Blade on my free hand.
Okay. A blade of green aura just comes out.
That's it.
All right, perfect. End of your turn. Next up is you see the dwarven form that's on the balcony with his porcupined back, snap off a piece of a crystal spear, and he just throws it directly at Orsina.
This is
Who? Which one?
The one that's up on the
Crystal
balcony
Lich?
right here.
Oh,
got it.
Hemuc.
forgot about him, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about him, and that's why he
Up
wasn't in the
there.
final.
I didn't. I hexed him. I
uh,
remember him.
So
What did he do to me?
he took 2 crystal spears, and he's throwing them at you. First one is a 19 to hit. That hits.
Yes.
Second one is a 16. That hits as
Yep.
well, right? Okay.
Can he reach me from up there?
Oh yeah.
Ugh, gross.
That is far.
It's a javelin, so it's up to 120 feet for throwing. 30 to 120. Eh.
Eh.
So the first one does 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage, and the second one does 5 points of damage. But as these javelin spears just embed into you, one of them breaks off, but the other one you hear like a and it explodes for an extra D10 damage.
Okay, but does that also damage the buddy that's next to me?
Nope.
Because it exploded?
Nope.
It's not fair.
That's not fair. He didn't hurt his
It
friend.
doesn't work towards me, so it's not fair.
He hits you for
It
another
exploded!
he hits you for another 9 points of damage.
Wait, I thought it
Nobody
was
makes
10.
me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
How dare you?
Wait, you said 10. No, 10? 9?
9 points of damage extra on top of that. So 5. The other one was
So 12
7.
plus 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jake will be joining us soon. He's having some technical difficulties, but don't worry, we got a lot of people to deal with. Next up is the large form who is directly beside the Crystal Lich. This hulking elven form with this long dark hair and like just almost crystals covering his whole body, and he's carrying a massive mace. He walks up to shield. Well, first of all, actually, he is going to use his bonus action, and he is going to he's going to move over this way, and he going to grab one of these barrels, and he go throw it at you.
Like one of the crystal barrels?
Yeah, one of the crystal barrels. Just gonna throw it at you.
Interesting. So they're not.
All right.
So that is a 22.
Nope.
Yeah, you're not at the end of the turn, but what happens is when he throws it, it shatters, letting out this ichor along the steps. The steps are now fully covered in a sort of yucky ichor. Let's just say right
he
now.
cast grease. Guys, he cast grease.
Korvith
Slide!
now.
Baldur's Gate.
I haven't been playing Baldur's Gate. And how dare you suggest that? Korvith walks on there with no problem. He walks on top of this ichor.
Yep.
He is going to swing his crystal maul.
He gets 2 actions.
That was his bonus action.
Oh.
Burnish. Right.
First one is for a 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Nope, because of the shield.
Mhm.
And the
Yep.
other one was a 27 because it was it was a natural 20. Sorry, why am I even thinking that? Because it was a 19. So natural 20 will hit, sir.
Hang on.
Hang on.
I'm checking a thing. Give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, no, it costs a reaction. Stupid. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. He swings his crystal maul. First one just goes off the side of the enlarged form, and now he brings down the other part of the maul on top of you. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26 points of damage.
Okay.
Don't like that.
Oh, I like that.
It's fine.
No, act like it hurts so he doesn't do mean things.
And for his bonus
my
action,
nature.
huh?
He threw the barrel as his bonus action.
Yes.
Peter.
As his double
I would
bonus
say
action.
Peter.
No, but as a legendary action, the Lich is going to cast a cantrip.
Bold move.
Bold move. We'll see how that plays
Bold
out.
move,
He's going to
Colin.
reach
Let's see
out with his
how-
hands,
Guidance. You can cast
and he's
guidance.
going to. You know what? I am going to. I'm going to get you all. He's going to reach out with his hands. His hands kind of
The idea.
going a frosty glow, but he only rolls a 23 and he doesn't get you. Bastard.
Inferior.
God damn it. All right. End of Korvith's turn. The sad little infected who's off to the side here decides to hobble over to Orsina. It's pathetic at this point. And that's top of the round now. So your shield has
Whoa.
dropped shield.
Because it's my turn?
Nope, because not yours. Sorry, yeah, it's Cipher's turn. So not just yet.
Forgot I'm the top of the round. Whew. Okay. Well, I think I am going to use the wall, and because I'm levitating 10 feet up, I use it like a climbing speed, so I only have like 15 if I use the wall to pull myself across.
Okay.
And so I'll move 5, 10, 15. I can't really tell what square that is, but I just there.
So yeah, you're kind of at
I
the
think
where the pillar and the
the
wall
corner.
meet on
Yeah.
the other side.
Yeah. And oh man, I don't really know who to try to focus fire because the only people that have taken big guys are the one that Dandelion fought, and the Lich has taken a little bit. Has the guy attacking Guild taken a little bit too?
Korvith has
yet.
not taken damage, no.
I don't know who to focus fire. I'm
Focus on the girl.
I'm gonna focus on him because then we can move forward. So I will attack the Dagger lady.
Kalsith, okay.
With 3 Eldritch Blasts.
This poor elf is just on
No,
the
wait, they're
ground.
not hexed. I don't want to hit them because then I don't do extra damage. I'm gonna go for the guy on the balcony. Then I get extra damage. I can hit. I don't think the 2 that I rolled hit. So 11 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Does 21?
Yes, that does.
Okay, then my last 2 hits. So 1, 2. So 28 points of damage to the balcony guy.
Okay.
And that. Do I want to move any? Okay, I'm going to. That's just going to be my turn for now.
Okay.
Nope. Let me check something. No. That's my turn. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. You unleash your Eldritch Blast and they just find purchase into Hemuc as he was just kind of recoiling from his attack on Orsina. Top of the round, Tobias, go ahead. I can hear you, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're a wizard.
You're a wizard. There's Dandelion and the Dagger Lady.
Oh, hold on.
And the
I just realized no one can hear you for some reason.
Oh.
Chat, can we hear Tobias or not?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear him.
We can hear him, but I'm not picking him up on the thing over here.
Tobias is silent.
Okay, Shield, go ahead.
Oh, I'm ready. So, Peter,
Yes.
I have lots of questions to ask, and it's not just because I was stalling to get Tobias figured out. I have a geometry question.
Okay, go ahead.
How long are the hoses that got hooked up to the Lich?
I always like where these questions go.
Right? I was just thinking the same thing.
What?
How long are the hoses that got hooked up to the Lich? It's a reasonable question.
The reason so you want to know feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They are about 10 to 15 feet long.
Beautiful. Love that number. That's a great number. Next question. Hey, Cipher. When you cast Hex, did you say disadvantage on dexterity?
Ability checks?
Yep. Dexterity is the one you chose, right?
Okay. I see some fuckery being happening around here.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna grapple the Lich.
Isn't that strength?
He can choose, and I'm banking on him having more dex than strength, so I would like to grapple the Lich, Peter.
Okay, go ahead.
Grapple.
Can he beat a 21?
Can he beat a 21? Well, he can when he uses his legendary resistance.
It's not a saving throw. It's an opposed check.
It's an opposed check? Oh, I guess it is.
That's why he was checking. And I'm like, I didn't actually think this would come up. So this is great.
Oh, sorry. It's not 21. It's 25. I forgot I was proficient in athletic.
Hold
And
on.
it would be with disadvantage, right? Because
If he's using dex, or he could use his, what I'm assuming is piddly strength.
he's probably he's.
Hmm.
So no, he didn't beat 25. Is that
Hold on,
what
hold
I
on.
can take from
I'm trying to think
Grapple's
something.
not that bad. Don't worry. He just can't move. It's not that bad. He's not going to move anyway. I'm sure that John has no strange ideas.
The Lich is totally safe, Peter.
He's totally safe.
It's perfectly fine.
We're not.
So he didn't do well on his dex. He's trying to. He is a withered crystalline man. He did not do well.
Yeah, that's what
obviously.
I was going for.
He doesn't do any cardio.
No, he does not do any cardio. Okay. He is grappled.
Cool. Next question. How tall are the ceilings?
Very tall.
Boy.
Very tall?
Very tall. They are it's kind of broken, collapsed in ruins that are about 30 feet, 50 feet up, in some areas. Where you're at right now, there is almost like an open gap where energy is just coming through into the crystal.
Neat. So he's grappled, which means he moves with me. So I'm gonna fly 30 feet straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Then I'm going to action surge and fly another 30 feet straight up.
Okay.
And at the end of that movement, I'm going to position myself so that he's right under me. And then I'm going to stop flying. So I'm going to fall with him under me. He'll be between me and the ground. And while we were waiting, I was doing some research. And even though I am legally distinct from any Marvel Comics intellectual property, I'm using a Hulkbuster armor as an approximation for my weight, which, based on what I can see, is in and around 3 tons.
You're not 3 tons. You're not 3 tons right off the bat.
Okay, well, however much I am, I'm a large metal man, so I'm not light.
Okay.
And so we fall 60 feet, and he sandwiches between me and him and the ground. I don't know how you want to
And the
rule
tubes
that.
come out.
Oh, but also we went far enough that the tubes break.
Okay, I will say, I looked it up. The average weight of a Warforged is 275 to 410 pounds. I will have you pick a number, and I'm sure you're gonna go 410. Huh?
I'm also large right now.
Oh, he made himself
He is
bigger.
large.
Yeah.
Giants shaped.
Remember how I used that bonus action?
Okay, so
giant
pick
shape?
a number,
That's where I'm
and then
getting...
we're gonna double it, buddy.
Okay, so 820 then.
Jesus Christ!
And how much damage does 820 pounds do after 60 feet of falling momentum?
I'm very sorry, Peter, for this math. That's I don't
Wait, I gotta figure it out because I don't think there is a
There's this physics formula.
falling
for it.
damage.
Well,
with,
he would
There's
take
no D&D
66
formula
off the
for
hop
it,
from the
though.
fall.
No.
for an object weighing 200 pounds or more. The object deals 1d6 points of damage, provided it falls at least 10 feet. Distance also comes into play, adding an additional 1d6 points of damage for every 10 feet increment. So we know that it would be, what is it?
66.
6d6.
So I went up as far as I could. Yeah, 6
to a maximum of 20d6 points of damage, if we're gonna rules lawyer it here. So I will say you do 9d6 points of damage to him for the dropping in.
Okay. But also the tubes break.
Yes, but also the tubes do break, yes.
Ooh.
I think that was the important part of this.
Okay.
Honestly.
Tubes are no longer tied.
So 9d6?
Yeah.
You can get pregnant again.
Worst.
Terrible joke. I'm sorry.
So
We're so fearsome. Hey, your tubes
Yeah.
are not tied. Wait.
Take that.
I'm trying to count.
Sorry.
Stop being funny. 19,
Curse.
Make jokes
24,
because I'm nervous.
27, 32, 33.
Secret is I'm always nervous.
He takes 37 damage, and I maintain that he's a pancake, but, you know, you do you.
A lich cake.
You let's play this out. Theater of the mind. You immediately grab Qindain Marlowe, his decaying body brought close to your chest because you are enlarged. You rocket yourself up. You hear like a from the cables as they kind of go taut, and then you push yourself up even further. And at that moment, you can hear the as you just let him go. And as
I fall on top of him.
I know, you let him go, and as his body begins to fall, you just spearhead down directly on top of him. I will say that he is obviously knocked prone. So I will put him on prone. And I will also say that you are occupying the same space as him right now. Okay, depending on size. And you did how much damage? That was 36?
37.
37. Thank you. Just one more. Okay. I I will say though, he's not. It's almost like I knew what you were going to do, John. So,
I'm sorry. You anticipated I would get on my bullshit again? I don't know.
Absolutely.
He's never done that.
Questionable.
That
So-
never
I've
happened.
never seen that. Yeah.
The Crystal Lich is going to use his one of his
Oh, I
legendary
have a bonus
actions.
action still.
Oh, you have a bonus action? Go ahead.
I think so. Actually, no. I'm gonna save it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh god.
And then are we coming back to me?
Yes.
20.
20.
Yep.
Shield.
Yep.
As you lay on top of Qindain Marlowe, he looks up at you with his crystal eyes glowing, and you suddenly get frightened of him.
Well,
You are now frightened by the Crystal Lich. You have to do a saving throw, 20 or higher. Okay.
Well, then I made it. If I
Wait, no.
got
What were you
20.
at? Sorry.
I said 20.
My apologies. I meant to say 21. It's 21 to get over it. Okay.
Okay.
And you're frightened of him now, and that is on the end of each turn there. Okay.
Okay.
Tobias, you are up. Tobias, you're back. We're happy to have you back, buddy.
We missed you.
Tobias doesn't understand this technical mumbo jumbo. He just knows magic. So, that being said, he's the Crystal Lich is prone right now, right?
Yes, he is.
All right, it's Quarterstaff time.
Oh,
Oh
God.
god.
No, not gonna do that.
This isn't the time to
Oh,
buy
You
it.
see,
God!
you see Tobias
God is so
begin
good.
to move the quarterstaff out, and then Borok's like, no. Like, he just puts it back in.
I was really excited for it.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Just a little twirl and starts running. All right, but for serious, what we're gonna do? Let me just analyze the battlefield here. I'm gonna get over to where Cipher is.
Now I'm up in the air, but just so you remember.
Oh, okay. So I can stand underneath you.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like right over there. I'll just put myself there, just so I'm not covering there. I'll move my Tobias.
Don't worry, we can see
Yeah.
my little antler if we need it.
Okay, cool. And I see that Orsina has got two. Orsina, you doing okay? I call out over to her.
yeah. If you want to help, you can though.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna again use Thunder Wave, but just so that the perimeter of the square cuts right in between where Orsina and that one Geolucent are. And this time we're going to cast it at a level 4. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, your thunder wave goes that far? Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just to remind you though, Tobias, your quarterstaff was a umbrella.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it like?
I forgot about that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It is. I see. I was kind of picturing it like Clone Wars type thing, where it just starts spinning real quick and then I fly away. Okay. Yeah. So 17, Peter. Constitution.
Yes, for those two.
Yeah.
First one is a 6, 7, 8, and then the other one's a 9. So those both fail. What's the damage?
21.
Of thunder damage.
Of thunder damage.
Yes. Good point.
The only two infected that are left on the field. 12 22 thunder damage doubled, correct?
21.
21, sorry. Obviously, there's a lot of numbers going around, folks, today. Not gonna lie. So the one gets smashed up against the wall and blown to bits, and the other one is very, very close, not looking too great right now. And yeah,
Perfect.
is the rest? Is that the rest of your turn, sir?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a little salute to Orsina.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Next up is Qindain. He will take his half of his movement to get up. And he is no longer prone.
How?
Are you on
Rules
top of
was
him?
written he could get up.
I'm on top of
Okay,
him.
if you're on top of him, then he's going to do this.
Is he technically still grappled?
He is technically still grappled.
So
yeah.
he's going to use a spell, a level 6 spell.
Ooh.
All right.
He just drove by a house so fast, flipping people off. He looks at you, Shield, and goes, "Be gone."
Oh no.
And he casts Scatter. Can you please do a Wisdom saving throw?
Counterspell.
Oh.
Level 6 counterspell? Or level, I guess level 6.
No, level 3. I'll roll the check. I've done the math. It's fine.
Okay.
$22.
22. Sorry, so remind me on Counterspell. When you do a level 3 Counterspell,
I have to roll a caster level check, which is a d20 plus my casting modifier, which is intelligence. And
Okay.
I have to be 10 plus the spell level or 16. So 22.
yeah, so you're good.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Once again, he just looks at you in frustration and
Inferior.
oh, you just continue to say that in front of him. Damn.
Every time.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
He's gonna cry by the end of this, I
He's
think.
just gonna
at this rate.
stop it, please.
Stop it, you came into my house!
This is my home.
Stop hitting yourself.
God, I shouldn't be feeling bad for Qindain, but I kinda am.
I know.
I think it's really, I just feel bad for Peter.
That's it.
Damn. Okay. End of his turn then. Borok, you're up.
All right.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's clobbering time.
Bowen time.
Heading up here and seeing this whole situation, I'm gonna fire off a couple arrows at this feller. He
Okay.
seems to be kind of angry. All right. Shooter special, blah 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 blah, whatever I fucking call it. All right, 23 to hit.
That hits, buddy.
All right, so this I'm going to use a
Oh, wait a second. Sorry.
what?
Shield, you're frightened of him.
Yes.
No, he passed.
Yes, I am frightened of him.
So wait, you wouldn't have been able to react to that, wouldn't you?
Frightened doesn't say I can't react.
Am I?
You just can't move away.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't move. I can't willingly move closer, and I have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Caster level check is technically
oh, right. And
not
you
an
did the
ability
the
check.
counter spell. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Borok. Go ahead.
That's all right. So I'm going to use a superiority die to make that a. Come on, get down here. Disarming shot.
Okay.
So he's got to make a DC 16 save, or drop his weapon. He's also this one is covered. This arrow is a barbed arrow covered in the green Grung poison.
Okay.
So that means he would be immobilized if he saved. I don't have any check on that though. I just have green Grung poison.
Can I just say that is amazing. That is from episode 1 before the show.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Okay, what's the
I keep notes.
Excellent callback.
Yeah.
What's the saving throw? Is it strength?
Strength saving throw.
Okay.
That's 16. 16 for the weapon.
Okay, he rolled natural 18 on there.
All right. So he keeps his weapon.
Okay.
The Grung poison I don't have.
I will take a look for you there now.
You let me know. But I will roll damage in the meantime for that.
Go ahead.
He hasn't been hit yet, right?
He has not, no.
Okay.
Which guy is this anyway?
Korvith, the large elf.
The one attacking behind shield, right?
Mm-hmm.
Track of all guys.
23 damage on that first hit.
It is a 23 damage on the first hit, thank you. It's also a constitution saving throw on the green Grung. It's 12, DC 12. Okay?
Oh, okay. Well, hey, we'll see. If he rolls low.
He rolled a 9, but he has a +4. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just meets it. So he is not immobilized. But amazing. I love that you use that. Thank you so much for bringing that back.
Of course, man. All right, so that was my first shot. Second shot, I'm going to use another barbed arrow. All right, that's a natural 19, so 24 to hit.
Okay.
And this one will have all things. All right, 9, 11, 15, 25 damage on the second one.
Okay. The first 2 arrows, you see like kind of the coursing of the green Grung poison going through Korvith's body, but he shakes it off. But not before another arrow just finds purchase in between his crystalline shield, his crystalline armor, and he seems to be okay. The end of your turn, Borok, or are you moving around?
No, that is the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh, can you turn off the gust of wind, or you still want it on?
I can.
Or you can move. You can move the direction.
No, I will bonus action remove the gust of wind. It has served its purpose.
Okay. Gust of wind brings all the dust down in the laboratory. Okay. End of your turn. The Lich is going to take a layer action. Seeing the intensity grow now within the room, you can feel almost like a in the ground as the cracks begin to glow a bright blue. I need you all, everybody in this room. Well, actually, sorry, within. Let me just double check this. Actually, it's only Shield at this point. Shield needs to do a Constitution saving throw, which I don't think is a big deal for him.
No. But who knows? What's the DC I'm looking for?
You're looking for 18, buddy.
Okay. Made it. 18.
Okay, so you take half damage as this
Yay.
large pulse of energy just flies through you, and you take. So that was 10, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you take half of that, sir.
So 9.
9 points of damage.
Cool.
Okay. Next up is the poor Kalsith up here as she takes half of her movement to get up and is no longer prone. Where's my prone? There it is. Kalsith then, I'm just gonna take a look at her sheet right here. She is going to use an ability, which is Aether Escape, which sounds like Ape Escape, which was a great game, and teleports 60 feet away.
Oh, fair enough.
She's gonna teleport towards Orsina. And that was a reaction. Sorry, not a reaction, sorry, a bonus action. And she's gonna make an attack with her crystal daggers. Multi-attack. First one is a 13. Not a 13, sorry. 13 plus 7. 14,
Never
15,
mind.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That hits you. And the other one was a... that one, the second one doesn't hit. That one was a 13. So you get hit for... Where's my dice? There's my dice. Hi. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 points of damage, but also you, as the dagger stabs into you, you feel a pulse of energy go through you again, and you are hit for another additional 4, 5, 6 points of damage on top of that. As she stabs her dagger into you and moves her dagger out, you feel like almost like this blood kind of suck up into the dagger.
I feel like I'm gonna be infected after this shit.
All right. End of the turn. Dandelion.
That's annoying.
Dandelion. He's gonna drop down and he's going to beeline straight for her and do the same thing he did last time because he's able to get 20 feet of movement before, and he's just going to leap at her.
Okay. And what was that saving throw again?
And it'll be a strength saving throw, I believe, of 17. And because he has an ally within 5 feet of the enemy, he now gets to roll his hits with advantage.
Okay.
So,
Friend.
very excited about this. Let's see if I can.
Great.
Does he succeed his roll? Well, let's see if I hit. So the first one, it's 23. Second one is, oh god, what's 8 plus 9? 17.
First one hits, second one hits.
Okay, so that means he gets his third hit, which means that one hits. So all, no crits. F60 20s, but no crits. But so all of them hit.
Okay.
So roll your strength save, and that
natural 20.
So that last one doesn't hit because he's not prone.
Okay.
So screw you, Peter.
Yep.
So he doesn't get that extra attack like I wanted, but that's okay. And how many d6s do we do here? I believe it's 1, 2, 66. Okay, and so 27 plus 6, 12. 39 points of damage. 27 plus 12, yeah. It's 39.
As Dandelion
39
jumps off and just like pads his way over, just he jumps up with just this large Orsina, you can see from the side, this large maw just open up and clamp around the side of Kalsith as he begins to scratch up the back of her. You can hear like a scream from her as the attack goes on, but she is on her feet and she is not looking too good.
Not prone.
Good boy.
Yeah, good Fae friend. I brought us a friend.
Friend.
That is, he doesn't have any bonus actions, so that is his turn.
Okay. Orsina, you're up.
So, okay. That messed up my plans.
Sorry.
No, not you.
Oh.
Peter.
Not you.
Me?
Peter.
How dare
Okay, so I want to cast a flaming sphere,
you? Mm-hmm.
but it can only do do be like that. Can only appear in an unoccupied space.
Okay.
But any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity. So I'm assuming if I make a little sphere here,
Yeah.
those two has to make the save.
You will as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Myself? But
You're-
my spell.
You're putting that
Matter.
sphere right down beside
It's
you.
true. Okay, that's fair.
Let
Okay,
me ask
so then
you,
let's
when you
no, let's move it.
But she could also move 5 feet towards Dandelion
Yeah,
and not
sorry,
take an
I'll
attack
and
of
get an
opportunity.
opportunity of attack.
Yes, she could.
No,
Oh,
you
Oh, that's
wouldn't,
right. Yes, you're
Go ahead.
right.
So she's still in the range.
You almost feel like someone's talking to you from beyond,
telling me to
telling you what to do.
The birds in this place are really techy.
Yeah, there's a
so-
lot of birds in this abandoned, deadly
Bird sounds
laboratory.
like they've played a lot of D&D.
They see she's a druid, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta help her."
do this instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. So
Okay.
there's a fireball there.
Okay, fireball.
Please do your saving throw. It is a Dex 16.
Dex 16. First one for the infected is a 12, so that's going to be a failure. And the second one, which is for our friend Kalsith over here, that is a 13.
Okay, so it's going to be. I'm casting it in the 4th level, so
Oh, damn.
46. 17 times 2 because it's fire, so it's 34.
Times 2.
Because it's fire, right? The crystals? No? Fire
Kalsith
and thunder?
does not have
No? Oh.
that many crystals on her. But no,
I
she's
just
not.
assumed.
She's not weak to fire damage.
Okay.
But
She's not brainwashed. She's
Weak
just
to
a jerk.
thunder, bludgeoning, and ice damage. And fire is what kills the crystals.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was fire and thunder.
fire is after
Okay,
prolonged
Bludgeoning,
exposure.
thunder, ice.
Okay, well, I already casted it.
So what's the damage?
Yeah,
17.
17.
it's a good spell still.
Okay, Kalsith, as she tries to move away, this ball just emerges in front of her, just, and she gets burns up the side of her shoulder and up to the side of her face, and some of her hair is singed off. The infected is not so lucky and perishes in the flame. You did it.
You did it. Good job, Kelly.
Yay.
Okay. Callie, Orsina. Is that the end of your turn?
I think so. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. For the remainder of your for the next turn, Hemuc sees Kalsith is not in a good spot, and he once again breaks off 2 spears from his back and throws them directly at you. The first one is going to be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18,
I
19,
feel like I'm
20,
gonna
21.
fucking die.
21. And the second one was a natural 18, so that's gonna hit anyways for you as well.
Okay. Not me, Orsina.
Orsina.
Not me. Not like Dandelion.
No, Orsina.
Has anyone else gotten hit? Is it just me today? Like, what's going on?
We've tried.
I'm trying
We've
to provoke him.
Oh no, I've taken significant damage.
That's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you were like head on with the big guy, you know?
Yeah. So you get hit for
I did it to myself.
on the first attack, Callie, Orsina,
inferior,
you get
don't
hit
worry.
for 10 points of damage. And the second one, you get hit for 9 points of damage. He also snaps his fingers, and he's going to use, he has a 3-a-day ability, Aether Pulse. He's used one, he's going to use another one, and he's going to,
Is this the explodey?
yeah, it's going to hit you for another explodey damage there.
Does
And
mean
that
I
is
get hit?
a 4 points of damage as well on top of that. Not too much.
Does it explode and hit Dandelion?
Nope, it's just this is beside, like just towards that person.
So 19 plus 4.
Yes.
You're good.
19. No, 14. Oh, no, sorry, 19. You're right. Sorry. Yes.
Wait, 19 in total or 19 plus 4?
19 plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah. 23.
Yes, I'm alive. I'm still here.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
sorry. I don't know
what
why.
do you mean?
I'm
That
done.
was yours.
I'm done. I
Yeah, I was
guess.
gonna say that's your.
Hey guys. Hey, you know,
Where
over here when
are
you're
we?
running a show and you're also running a battle, it's tough. Okay.
Yeah.
What did you want me to do?
I don't know. I don't know. But anyways, it's Korvith's turn. Korvith is going to go up to shield, and he is going to bang on that drum. He's going to swing his maul twice. These definitely do not hit at all. First one is 18, and the second one is a pitiful 12. So they don't hit. Just like Korvith, this hulking form comes up to this other hulking form and just and nothing's just, it's not even affecting him, it's just ringing the bell, but nothing happens. Top of the round. Cipher.
Peter, you're doing a great job, by the way.
This is, I feel like this is some bullshit coming up next.
So
Yeah.
I'm just wondering how far, if I were to kick off the wall, how far you would let me just to try to like rocket myself out. How far out would you let me go?
And that's funny. You're gonna do an athletics save. You have to do an excellent athletics check. Roll d20 out your
Okay.
athletics. We'll see how well you do, and that's how far you will push off.
Okay. I rolled a 5, and that's athletics, you say?
Yeah.
Not acrobatics.
You know
So-
what? I'll allow acrobatics. This is our final battle.
13.
13. Okay.
13. Rolled
13.
a 5.
You're able to push yourself off and move. I'll say you'll be able to move 25 feet.
Okay, now does that count as in my 30 feet of movement? Because my hope was that it was a push and I just glide and then can do also.
So
my
here's the thing though, because you would
movement.
use
Let me know.
your acrobatics as an action to
Oh,
push off.
Then no.
Then no?
I don't
Okay.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I am going to descend, I guess, as much as, I don't know. How high up were those stairs? If I was 10 feet up and moved over, how high is that difference?
Well, you are about 10 feet up. So the stairs were 10 feet up, and you said you flew 10 feet up as well?
Yeah.
You're 20 feet in the air.
Okay, so I'll go down 20 feet.
Okay.
And then just go over 10 feet. It's not much, but it's something.
You're not you're
um,
floating still though, right?
No. I descend 20 feet to get back onto the ground and then run over.
Okay, you're on terra firma.
I'm on terra firma?
That's called firm ground. I'm probably
terra
wrong.
firma.
I don't know.
No, it's fair for me.
Let me know if you're watching this. Let me know in the comments if I was fucking wrong. I don't know.
And then I'm just I'm trying to get I'm gonna do 3 Eldritch Blasts on the guy up on the I'm gonna do it on the girl, even though I'm gonna do it on the guy. Because I have the extra hex damage. Where's my dice? So these are garbage. Does a 14 hit him?
Hit whom?
The guy on the balcony. I forget his name.
Hemuc?
14? Yeah.
Hemuc? It does. It actually just hits him. That meets.
Okay, so I have 2 that hit and 1 that doesn't.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Decent damage. 31 points of damage to him.
31 points of damage.
31 to him, yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to yell over to Dandelion, to me! And come over here. And then that's my turn.
You Eldritch Blast and just... Hemuc is not looking good right now.
Good.
he is just a glass cannon, and then you say Dandelion to me, and he's like, "All right, I'm on my way."
That's his voice.
I hate it so much.
In my world, Dandelion's Tony the Tiger, and I know he's a lion. I don't care.
I think it's great.
Oh,
There you go.
Oh.
I'll kill you last.
Oh.
That's what you hear from the Lich as he speaks to you.
Oh man.
Good God damn
That's
it.
a turn.
Thank you. Thank you for that. What is Buddy gonna do over here? Okay. Legendary action from Mr. Qindain Marlowe himself. He's going to try and he's gonna do Shocking Grasp. He's gonna reach out his hand now, seeing the armor that is on Shield, and he's going to roll a natural 1.
Yeah.
But I have advantage on attack that if the wearer is wearing armor made of metal, which, my dear friend, Shield,
Surprise.
surprise.
Another one.
It's actually plexiglass.
It's actually plexiglass.
It's a carbon fiber composite.
It's a carbon fiber
Here.
composite. It's a 24. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay. He reaches out with his hands, and you feel like an arcing electricity as as it pulses through you. He hits you for 23 points of damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be a ton.
Okay. Cipher, you're done. Tobias, you're up.
Okay.
My baby boy.
Well, let's see here. I want to get a little closer to the action.
Bring the action.
Ever so slowly move my way up the field of battle. All right.
You know, you can just you
And,
can group select and just.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, great. It's a good thing to learn in the last episode. Fantastic.
That's like just a saying now. It's a great thing to do this in the last episode.
Yeah. Well, those buddies here that are having fun up at the front altar.
Okay.
I'd like to cast their way a little phantasmal killer.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 17 wisdom saving throw.
On Korvith on the stairs.
Yes.
Yes. And what condition does that put him in?
So basically, they believe that there's the worst thing from their nightmares has them. What is it here? Say.
Don't you play Baldur's Gate?
Yeah,
No.
so they're frightened.
Okay.
They take so they must succeed their wisdom saving throw, or take the damage. Yeah, and they're frightened.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw is a 9, 10, 11, 12. That doesn't pass, right?
No.
So they are immune to being frightened, but I will say they'll take the damage.
All right. 23.
23. You reach out and you try to bring the most frightening ability thing to Korvith's mind, but it doesn't seem to
My
pierce.
mother.
He's
Sorry,
probably skinny.
his worst nightmare,
Yeah.
not mine.
So
Oh.
it doesn't affect him either way. He sees an image of your mother. He's like, "Who's that person?" But he does take some damage. He's like, "Oh, what?" Like he's just in the background. Just, oh, what?
Oh, no.
God. It's at the end of your turn, Tobias.
It is.
Thank you,
He's
Tobias.
afraid of her now.
Yeah. Field.
All right. This is stupid. I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay.
All right. So I do have disadvantage because I'm scared of him. Luckily, it's canceled out by the fact that he's prone.
Right. You can do the saving throw to try and see if you're not frightened anymore.
I thought that was end of turn.
No. The frightened target can repeat saving throws at the end of each of its turns. My bad. Sorry. Yes, you're right.
Okay. So I'm just rolling straight because they cancel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So 25.
Hits.
Oh, sorry, no. 29. Bad at math. Hits, cool. So he'll take 1, 2, 3 plus my Gigantor damage. I rolled so good. So he'll take 31, and I'm guessing it's doubled because he is just a crystal.
It's bludgeoning, correct?
It's thunder.
Oh, it's thunder. So here's the thing about the Crystal Lich. He isn't necessarily vulnerable to thunder as much wood, but he is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, which I will say a punch does have. So
Okay.
We'll allow it. Okay.
Okay, so 62 then.
62 points of damage. As you had just finished being electrocuted, the Crystal Lich puts his hand down, but in response, you throw your hand on top of his hand, hold him, and just pop this gigantic fist into his face once, twice, and you can see the crystals start to crack and his face start to cave in as he starts to spew out some ichor.
It's funny you should say twice, Peter, because I'm going to use Illusionist Bracers to do it again as a bonus action.
Oh, you devil.
You devil.
23.
23 hits. Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. And not as good this time. So he takes 20, and we're doubling it, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So 40.
Okay.
And then I'll action search and do it again.
Okay, go ahead.
Peter.
Yeah. Natural.
A critical.
Go ahead.
A critical.
Oh.
Better call a doctor. But not for me.
Well, I think Shield is the doctor. I mean, he is a brain surgeon after all.
Yeah, yes, it's true.
Yeah. I'm working on my MD correspondence. Oh boy, that is a lot of ones, but also some 8s. Perfect. Okay, so 8, 9.
Perfectly balanced.
Enhance.
18, 23, 27, 35, 40. So 50 doubled 100.
Huh.
Okay.
So just a casual 203 damage round.
It's a casual. The Crystal Lich is not looking good. He is pummeled into the ground as crystals begins to fly off with every punch, this arcing blow. But somehow he still is up.
But it sounds like we're getting close to Tobias time.
Just got no.
warming him up for you, buddy.
Get that quarterstaff out.
In his desperation, he's going to cast a level 5 spell. I believe he has level 5 slots. He does. He's going to cast a level 5 spell, and he's going to say, "Enough of this. and he casts Far Step on himself. And
What does that do?
He moves 60 feet to an unoccupied space.
Oh, cool. Counterspell.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to counterspell that counterspell.
Oh,
Becky?
here we go.
Becky?
I'm too far. I would
What's
love
the
to.
range?
It's 60 feet.
Damn it.
I know. I'm trying to get closer. It's just really hard.
Well, fine.
I
guess
I'm
you counterspelled
genuinely
my
trying to.
counterspell.
I'm so
Meh.
trying.
So
but it counters
it still
something
it goes
counter-
off though, still, because
Yes.
Yeah, so he gets the Far Step.
yeah, he gets the Far Step. Sorry, and I almost called it Fart Step.
Yeah.
Coming
Oh,
soon.
and I'll roll my save.
Okay, go ahead, roll your save. Thank you, Jake, for laughing at that.
Sorry, what did I need?
21 to beat a 21.
Yeah, no. 17.
Okay. He teleports this way, off into the distance. And he will move. Okay, how much? He's not looking too hot. He's going to get up because he did teleport prone onto the ground, moved half of his distance here, and now is beginning to walk towards one of these doors, which he only has 30 feet, so he can only move 15. He starts to walk towards one of these doors and ends his turn. Actually, yeah, he ends his turn. Borok, you're up.
All right. Well. Yeah, all right, it's time. Move up to here. I'm going to take my first shot at this guy. Oh, bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on him.
On hot shot? All right.
Yep. First one. It's a 15 to hit.
On the Crystal Lich, does not hit.
No, on Buddy over here.
Oh, yeah,
That
that
one does
hits.
hit.
Yeah.
Dwarf, yeah.
Yep.
All right, that's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, I rolled like shit. 28 damage on that first one.
Okay.
How's he looking?
He's not looking hot, that's for sure.
All right, I'll take another shot at him.
Okay.
Natural 18.
That hits.
So that hits. Taking one of those away. $23 damage.
23 damage.
Yep.
That hits. That hits. You unleash an arrow. You see he's kind of, as he's going to grab another spear that hits him in the side, and the other one just finds purchase underneath his jawbone and goes out the side of his nasal cavity as he and falls to the ground. Diad.
All right, I'm going to action surge.
Action surge. All right.
Action surge. So that means I get another two shots, correct?
Yes, that's right.
All right. I'm going to use thunder arrows and move a little bit forward. I'm not going to aim at the Lich. I'm going to aim at this in behind.
Sorry, can you ping it?
I believe that's the phylactery, correct?
Phylactery.
Oh, yes, that is the phylactery. Go ahead.
All right. Uh, 15 to hit.
15 to hit. All right. That hits.
Okay, I'll roll the second one as well. That's a 19 to hit. So
That hits.
just roll damage regular.
Yep. Roll damage.
All right.
And it's crystal, so double it.
All right. I will move. I guess it's not a person. I'm going to move my hunter's mark over to the Lich.
Okay.
But I'll take that away from there. Well, 44 damage on the first one, and 12, 16, 26, 52 damage on the second one.
Okay. All right. You the crackling arrows, both, you put them in both of your bow and you shoot them off, and just, you can see almost for a second the disruption of magic, just as a chunk flies off and another chunk flies off, and you can see from the side, all of you, the Crystal Lich grabs his hands, grabs the railing in front of him, no, in front of him.
That is my turn.
He's going to take a layer action. And actually, he cannot. He's going to use his legendary action. And he's going to cast a cantrip. He's going to cast his cantrip at... Let's see. What's so funny?
8-year-old quarterstaff to hit.
Oh no.
It's just a device.
There's no quarterstaffs to hit. God damn it. He lifts up his hands and he looks towards you all, and as he hand lights up in flame, he rolled a 16. Does that hit Orsina?
Am I gonna die?
Does he
No.
hit? Does that hit?
Yes.
He goes, "Say goodbye to your elf friend," and he just unleashes a fireball, and he hits you for 7 points of damage
No.
On a fireball?
on a fireball.
Firebolt.
Firebolt, sorry, firebolt.
Oh,
on
I
his
was gonna
cantrip.
say, whoa, those are way different.
Yeah. Peter, what are you
Say goodbye to
adding
your
up
friend.
here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
did you roll all
I
once?
said I cast fireball, damn it.
He just farted in Orsina's general direction.
He went and just like threw it out there. That's it.
That's really good sound, actually.
Thank you. I try.
From across the room.
From
Inferior.
Facsimile.
At the end of his turn, though, he does yell to Kalsith, "Finish her off," and it's her turn.
I feel like. Okay, but there's a fire sphere, flaming sphere.
Dexterity, correct?
Yes.
What was the number to beat?
16.
16. She rolled a natural 13, which brings her, and her dex is a +3. That is 16, so she meets it. Does she take half damage from it?
Yep.
Okay, roll that damage, please.
8.
Hang on, didn't you upcast it?
I did. Sorry. Never mind. I rolled the first level. What level was it?
Fourth.
Fourth?
Fourth.
Try again.
Shield. Remembering.
It's a
reminding.
9.
It was a 9? Oh no.
Greenstone. That was rough.
Greenstone, what's going on here?
Wow.
Sorry, Peter, what am I reminding you?
Okay.
No, I'm just saying that you remind people of what they casted at. You remember this stuff. It's good. Kalsith, singed from the fireball, doesn't take her eyes off of her target, as her master has told her to finish the job. She reaches out with her crystal daggers, making 2 attacks. Oh, I think you might be okay on this, actually. Well, the first one was a 16. That hits. That one hits. The second one was a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, that doesn't hit. So you get hit with one of them. Okay?
Okay.
4d4. 1,
I could die.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 11 points of damage plus double 4 is 8 points of damage on top of that. So you're taking 17 points of damage, 17 points of damage in total with the necrotic on it as well.
I'm dead.
You're not
No,
dead.
you're unconscious.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
unconscious.
Unconscious.
But I'm down. Sorry, I'm down.
Kalsith, all of you turn around after you hear the echoing voice of the Crystal Lich, finish the job. And she takes out her daggers and plunges one into the side of Orsina as she drops to the ground unconscious. Dandelion's up.
Dandelion. It's a choice to make. Well, Dandelion has some healing capacities, but it's not going to work the way I want it to. Nope. So it doesn't want her to finish the job, so he's just going to attack her.
Okay, go ahead.
It won't have a chance to do the trip, so it'll just be those 2 hits. Let's see if I can hit. Is it still with advantage if she's down? Like it's not flanking, or it's not pack tack? No, because she's incapacitated.
Right.
So
right.
No advantage. That's okay. 12. So 12, what is it to add? And a 15. Both of those add +9. So 21 and 24.
Those hit.
Okay. And so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I rolled nothing below a 4. Plus so many screens open. 6 plus 12. So 24 plus 12. 36 points of damage.
As Kalsith, burned from one side of the orb, loses her dagger, she plunges the dagger into Orsina, who now has fallen to the ground. Something wells up with inside of Dandelion, and Dandelion just lashes out, going for the throat, ripping out a piece of her throat. She just as she falls to the ground dead.
Good.
She had 36 points of health left. Folks, you can't make that shit up. I mean, it is D&D. I made it up, but it's a number thing.
It's all made up.
It's all made up.
The points don't matter.
The points don't matter. So that is the end. Is that the end of Dandelion's turn?
That is all Dandelion can do.
The fireball does drop, by the way, because you're incapacitated. Okay. Orsina, your turn is up. I need you to make a death saving roll.
What's the modifier? Nothing?
Just a straight
Nothing.
roll.
Just a
Just
straight
a straight-
D20.
If it's 10 or higher, then you're good. Then you get a save.
15.
You're
Yay.
good. One save.
Success. Good.
One
success.
success. Out of 3. Okay?
Yep.
Whew.
Got 3 rounds. We're gonna be okay. No one panic.
Nobody fucking panic. Oh, okay. The Crystal Lich is going to take another legendary action, and he's going to cast a cantrip. Seeing that Orsina has dropped to the ground and is being somewhat dealt with, he puts his gaze towards Borok, the one who has taken a shot at his at his beloved phylactery. He is going to, you see a hand begin to form with some swirling green energy as he begins to cast Chill Touch on you. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
The hand flies forward towards you, and as it grabs onto you, you get hit for 16 points of damage as you feel the cold, icy grasp of death.
Ouch. That hurt Charlie, and it's still hurting.
Ouch, Charlie.
Charlie
Okay.
bit me.
All right. Right. Once again, it's Korvith's turn now. Korvith, now seemingly looking at Shield, is going toe to toe with the big boy over here. He's gonna take 2 massive swings of his maul at you. One is a natural 1. Oh my god. He swings wide and he loses his maul as it just cling, 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 bounces on the floor. And the other one was an 8, so it wasn't going to hit anyways. So, does not hit anybody, and he is now... he is going to try and move back to go and get his... to go and get his maul. It's a very disappointing thing here. Opportunity of attack. Yeah, go ahead. Hit him.
Can you slide down
not, Peter. I got another 20.
Stairs?
You got another 20? You know what?
Yeah.
Listen, I believe you, buddy. Go ahead. Hit him with your best shot.
20 damage.
20 damage?
Yeah, thunder damage, if that matters.
With Korvith, he is vulnerable to thunder.
So 40.
40 damage. Very nice. As he's walking away, just one quick to the back of his head, and just you hear the thunder. Just the armor behind him, the crystalline armor that is cut encasing his body, begins to crack as you see chunks of it fall off as he slides down the stairs. I will say he is knocked prone, Home Alone style, on the ground, ending his turn. Man, him and his sister are a bunch of idiots. Cipher, you're
everything up till now was worth it. Just for
that. Okay. I'm going to run over, sprint as fast as I can, do a cool slide.
Yep.
As I'm sliding, just like reach in a bag of holding and whip out a potion of greater healing, slide, uncork it, and just shove it into Orsina's mouth.
Just and just right into her mouth, and it just, you see the healing liquid begin to, and her body kind of pulsates a quick glow as she is brought back from the brink of death.
We need you. You can't go down. I just like kind of am very quickly just patting her hair. We need you. We need you.
She like,
are you okay?
Just looks at you and just like,
we need you.
Hugs
okay.
you and cries.
You're okay. You're okay.
It was so scary.
It's okay. It's okay. So that is 44 plus 4. Do you want me to roll it for healing?
Yeah, go ahead. You roll it.
Okay. Okay. 14 points back.
Yay.
14 points back.
For you. So, okay. My action. It's an action to feed someone else a potion, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll use my bonus action to move my hex from the guy on the balcony over to the guy that's at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, okay.
You see this like swirling, orange yellow energy just like bolt over and just like slam into him.
Perfect.
That was my movement. That was my action. That was my bonus action. So that is all I can do.
The Crystal Lich takes
action surge. No, I didn't.
The Crystal Lich takes his bonus action to cast a cantrip. His legendary action to cast a cantrip. He looks over at you and he says, "No touching." And once again, that swirling energy comes up. He rolled a natural 20. So that was a 30 to hit. But it'll be double damage on this. Okay?
Who?
On you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
This hand comes out larger and more intent this time, hitting you for 20 points of damage. Just...
So, oh, fuck. Hang on, let me double check something. Okay, it's not a melee. Whew. I thought I was about to kill Orsina. Yeah, I just take it because I my armor doesn't, it has to be melee. So how much? 20?
20 points of damage.
Okay, I'm almost out of my temporary hit points, everybody.
I'm sorry, your
Okay.
temporary hit points?
Yeah,
Armor of Agathis.
just fucking flip me off. Thank
Yeah.
you.
No, that was to John. Not to you. Oh god, don't kill me, please. I'm sorry.
I'm so happy about
I
that.
got two more
that's
legendary
amazing.
action points, and I'm not afraid to use them.
I'm gonna go home.
I don't know. The power is getting to me. Tobias, you're up.
Really scary.
All right. Let's just get a lay of the land here. So the guy, Korvith, his name is correct.
Correct, buddy boy over there.
He's just prone. How's he looking?
He is not looking good.
He is not.
He's like laying at the bottom of the stairs with a bunch of cracked crystal armor, just laying there.
So then I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take half my movement here, and then I'm gonna cast a spell over his way. Bring all my guys over here with me. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Well, too late for that. Gonna cast Thunder Wave towards him because I think you did say that he is not good against thunder.
Correct. Well, I didn't say that. The god said that somewhere up in the sky. You didn't know that.
True. Let's cast it at 5th level. Con save of 17.
Okay, I will warn you. He is very good with his con, but not this time. He rolled a 7, and he only hit 11 on that. So this ain't level
my boy,
1. So
Korvith. Let's see how you fare here. 33 doubled, 66.
Oh.
As you unleash, you move your group of Tabai, you move your imaginary selves out of the way. You're like, excuse me, and you just, and just this large wave goes towards Korvith as his body begins to be torn asunder and pushed back actually to the feet of Shield. This dead body just lays in front of him. You have taken out Korvith.
Nice, and I give Shield a thumbs up.
Thank you, Tobias. Shield, you're up.
I was going to do psychological warfare on him. Anyway, okay, it's fine. I have a new thing. So,
I have a new thing.
Sorry, I didn't let you play with your food too long.
It's okay. I'm going to do something awful to the Lich, so it's fine. Seeing Orsina go down, Shield's eyes, rather than their usual glowing blue, turn red.
Mm-hmm.
And he stares down the Lich, and with the first hint of any emotion that anybody's ever seen, he angrily grits his teeth and says, "You will suffer, and then I will end you." And he casts a 4th level fireball at him.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Whoa. 10, 12, 24. So 41 damage.
41 damage.
Yeah, or
how big is the fire? Was it fire bolt or fireball?
Fireball, 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius.
So like it would get, if these are a thing, it would get them.
It would get them.
These?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. Like I don't know.
I need you to add 6d6 to that.
Ooh, doggy.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna not do that. So 10, 23. So another 23. So 64 total.
64 total. You raise your hands up and this large fireball begins to I don't know, I'm loss of words here. Begins to just, you throw a gigantic fireball at him. As the gigantic fireball explodes within his area, you hear the of two of these canisters exploding, incinerating a side of the Crystal Lich, and the balcony here is destroyed, and he falls to the ground prone. He is not looking good. He is on the ground. His body is broken, and his crystals along his back are shattered, and his chest is now oozing out this kind of purple ichor.
And I'll look to everybody else and just say, end him.
It's his turn. He will first of all use his bonus action because he's still concentrating. Actually, no, he's not concentrating. He dropped the scatter. His scatter is done now. He kind of gets up using half of his movement and just no, not like this. And with an 8th level, he is going to cast.
Am I within 60 feet of him yet? Nope. 5 feet away, like a real dick. Been holding on to these.
God damn it.
God damn it. I want distance spell. It should have been a sorcerer.
He's going to cast at 8th level.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Jesus.
He's actually going to cast at 5th level. Damn it, Peter. Where is it? There it is. He points. Don't mind me, y'all. He points his finger at you, Shield. Actually, he points it at Borok.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "It was you who did this to me." And he casts Finger of Death. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
You have inspiration.
Wait, I also
If
have
you have it.
wheel. I have wheel, so I can add a d6 to a roll of my allies.
I'm going to use my inspiration because I rolled a 4. So I will use my inspiration.
I have a wheel.
I rolled a second 4.
Chronal shift, roll again.
What's that, sorry?
Chronal shift, roll again.
Oh my God.
I rolled a 2. It's not meant to be, guys.
Oh, no.
no.
So 5
I'm out of
total.
reactions.
Out of 4. Out of 4 to that.
What the 9.
He reaches his finger out, and a sickly green energy shoots out of his finger towards you, hitting you for 48 points of damage.
48? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That really hurt a lot, but I'm kicking.
It's supposed to be finger of death, not finger of grievous wounds.
Don't
You
ingest.
hear that little echo from the background of Tobias saying that, and just looks over at you, incredibly angry. Seeing the writing on the wall, the Crystal Lich moves his 15 feet back towards his phylactery. Now seemingly just bringing himself closer there. No, he's saying to himself, no. Borok, your turn.
Yeah, you're gonna really regret that. I'm gonna chuck the bone claw eye at him.
Okay.
Hit him with the labo.
So that would be. I just use my what's it called? Range damage or range for that, right?
Yep.
Range. Yeah.
You had some too?
All right.
He did.
18 to hit. Yeah, I have one. What I have in my notes, at least, and it's in my inventory.
I know I had 2, and I used 2.
Okay, I have one in my inventory on D&D
Yeah.
Beyond.
He's got one.
Awesome.
Okay.
He, I'll tell you right now, Ty, Borok. He has 17 armor class. You hit it with an 18. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. 5d10. 16. 23. 30 damage. And then necrotic damage. And then do I get to pick, or sorry, no, he's got to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Where is this? Bone Claw Eye. DC 14 con save. So it'll either be 30 or half that.
So he rolled an 18. But
Okay, so 15 damage, but it's a direct hit, so the creature is magically teleported 60 feet to an unoccupied space. Is that one that I can see? Like, is that do I point that?
yes.
All right, well, this motherfucker's going in the drink.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's down there.
We can destroy the phylactery in the meantime.
Borok, you put your bow, you get up, steadying yourself from the near death experience that you just had. As you're getting up, the orb rolls out of your bag. You pick it up. You throw it. Can you please tell me how you finish off Qindain Marlowe, the Crystal Lich?
As I'm slowly getting up, I just look at him and I say, "You probably should have killed me with that last one." And I'll just huck that ball at him, and I assume it kind of like takes him like a Pokeball, and then rolls over. Like I'll use my hands and kind of guide it over this pit, and then release and let him fall to whatever's down there.
As the orb grabs him, you can hear from inside there, no, this cannot be. And the orb just, and you hear the, as he falls into the darkness below.
Let's destroy this. Let's destroy this thing.
The explosion that occurred from Shield's fireball. You can see surface cracks begin to break along the wall. The building begins to shake and rumble. Boulders begin to fall down as seemingly the structural integrity of this ruin has now been compromised. What are you all doing?
We destroy this thing.
Run.
Yeah, I feel like this all collapse and we'll destroy it, will it not?
No, I don't know. Shit. I'm just gonna fire 2 thunder arrows at the phylactery as we're talking.
I would just throw my
I'm
3
gonna thunder wave it as well.
Can I do a earth?
Just throw everything.
Yeah, throw everything we got.
What's to hit? Does it have an AC?
It does have an AC, but it's very low.
Okay.
It's only 12.
Okay, well,
I hit it all 3 times.
21 damage.
Can I have moved my hex to an inanimate object?
Can I do erupting earth on an inanimate object?
Go ahead.
26 points of damage for 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
It has a dex 16 though. How would that work? I guess it wouldn't have saving throw.
No, it wouldn't have a saving throw. It would automatically hit.
83 damage from
each of you who are in
arrows.
here right now. Shield, Tobias, you tell me your damages as well, but I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
I would levitate 5 feet if
Okay.
the room started getting shaky.
13.
15.
21.
Do I
16.
16.
do I have to roll a dex save if I'm levitating 5 feet?
Yes, you do.
14.
Borok, what was yours?
13.
Cipher, you take 4 points of damage from a rock falling from the ceiling. Borok, you take 4 points of damage of a boulder starting to come down on the ceiling there. The rest of you manage to jump out of the way as rocks begin to start to fall.
Oh, okay, it's not the ground shaking, then I wouldn't levitate.
And we, shit.
Are we still in initiative?
Not right. I think you all took your turn there now, but we'll go into initiative right now. Okay.
If we get close
Cipher.
to the phylactery.
Go ahead. Bo.
I have a major spell. I can thunderstep away from it and do a bunch of damage if I can just get to it. It'll take me a round or 2 to get there. No. I look to Orsina and I'm like, do we want to get close to the phylactery? Yes or no?
Not that close though. If I want to erupt earth.
I grab her and I whip my cape around us, and in a shimmering blink, we pass through a door and we enter kind of right. We'll go right up, kind of by Shield.
Okay.
And we'll dimension door.
That's fine.
Up somewhere up there. I was thinking kind of the corner.
Yep.
And that's my action. I don't have any bonus action to do anything, but I have a plan. I'm going to say it. Like, I'll land and say, now do something and get out. Get away. Because my spell kind of goes poof.
Okay. That's the end of your turn, correct?
Yeah.
I'm here too then, I'm assuming.
All right.
Kind of.
Yeah, just move her. Yeah.
Tobias, you're up.
Okay, so what's the plan here, folks? How are we escaping?
I'm going
Oh.
to
Run.
Yeah, I'm going to thunderstep
You
away
need
from
to
it.
run now.
Thunderstep away from it, which gives me get far away, but also does a shit ton of thunder damage at it.
Good luck. Tobias is going to start running to the door.
Tobias uses the dash to get to the door. Shield, you're up.
Orsina, stay next to me.
All of you,
Okay.
get out. Go. Now.
Yeah, in 6 seconds.
Now.
In 6 seconds!
I'm going to step in to this thing, and I'm going to activate the detonator.
Oh, you bastard.
Bitch.
Wait, what?
Absolute
No. We got a
bitch.
plan. We have lots of damage already.
Shield, what are you doing?
I'm stepping into it and activating the detonator and saying, run.
We just got there.
Okay.
Well, he's made up his mind.
Shield.
Can like you hold the action so that we can leave first?
I assume there's a countdown.
Okay, thank
There's always a countdown.
Please don't kill us. Not like this.
Shield steps inside the interior of this coffin phylactery and he screams, "Now, go!" And are you all listening to him?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know what he's got, right?
No,
Mhm.
we
Don't know.
don't.
We don't. Okay, I'm just gonna trust because he's a large metal man that he'll destroy this, and we'll see him on the other side.
Okay.
Because he's shield. So Bo will call the group and say, "Shield knows what he's doing. He'll be all right. Let's get out of here."
Tobias yells out, "That's what I assumed."
And the rest of you,
I'll just grab Orsina's, unless Orsina wanted to do. Sorry.
No, I guess we're running.
Or wait, can I do a perception check to see if I saw shield activate, like do what he was doing,
go ahead.
or no? Yeah.
I mean, we're super close to him, right? So we can
Shield, if you want to roll against it, you can.
So
I wasn't hiding it.
It's 27.
You see this front of his chassis open up, and you can see this like whirling gizmo just start to like spin around.
All right, this changes my action, I guess. I'll just yell, "Shield! We don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. We can just destroy this thing."
You were not
Come-
affecting it. Look,
Has it taken damage? Like it looks worse?
It's pieces have come off of it, but there's still energy surging into it, and it's still glowing. I need you all to make dexterity saving throws, please, with disadvantage.
What?
me as well, Peter.
Yes.
Not great.
Fuck. Sorry.
6.
12.
6.
9.
You all take 9 points of damage as rocks begin to fall on top of you.
Bo's starting to look rough. I gotta get out of here. Fuck.
Same. Rough again.
I'll just say it was. Fuck.
You are a good man, Bo. Go.
Ah! I'll start running.
Do you want me to just fly out, or are you good to dimension door?
I'll just like kind of stare at Shield. This like realization starting to dawn on me, and I start shaking my head. Shield, you got to get out of this. And I'll just grab Orsina in a hug, and I will be in a. I'll position
fine.
myself into. Pardon?
It will be fine. Be
Meet you on the
safe.
other side.
I'll see you again.
I go
Better.
like, Shield, no.
And I'll grab Orsina in a hug, and I'll thunder step in such a way that I don't hit Shield. I'll just hit the crystal thing, and I'll try to just shoot that thunder wave at the thing and do damage. Oh, I rolled 3 10s on 3d10.
Wow.
Never done that before.
Very nice. Very
Done.
nice.
3d10 thunder damage. It's technically a con save, but
it wouldn't have to do a con save. It still does the full damage.
So it'd be 60 damage. Huh?
So, and I just, my feet just buckle into the ground and it shoots this thunder out all around me, and I grab Orsina in a bear hug and we teleport 90 feet towards the exit. Is it 90 feet?
You make your way towards the exit, all of you. Cipher, you're the last one to leave. You see an image of Shield walking into phylactery. The whirring of the gizmo begins to intensify, and a rock falls in the door. And you hear a small from within there. In the aftermath of the harrowing battle, the Geobreakers emerged triumphant against the malevolent might of the Crystal Lich. The dark reign of this awoken evil had been brought to an end thanks to their resolve and their sacrifices made along the way. With the threat of the Crystal Lich obliterated, the scholars of the Belwick Academy and the Kulamstir Conservatory within the Qindain dynasty delved into the secrets of the mysterious crystal pillars that fueled the Lich's power. Through relentless investigation, they uncovered the arcane intricacies of these pillars and systematically dismantled them, ensuring that no remnants of the Lich's malevolence remained to the threatened Vemain and Aslos as a whole. The aftermath of the infection proved to be a lingering challenge. Years were spent tirelessly eradicating the remnants of the contagion. Guided by the wisdom and the expertise of the Geobreakers and collaborative efforts between the Holdremian Kingdom and Qindain dynasty, a methodical approach was developed, assuring the world's political powers that the infection was, at long last, under control. Amidst the restoration of peace, relations between the powers returned to a semblance of normalcy. But one significant change emerged from the ashes of the past. The long overdue recognition of the Bloodhands as a distinct people with their ancestral land. In a historic decision, their territory was designated as a land solely their own, cementing their place in the world and marking a profound step towards unity and understanding among the diverse factions of Vemain. Now, the question to our surviving players here. Borok. Shortly after the events in Ulmothos, the Bloodhands approach you and offer you the role of War Chief. Do you accept it?
Yes, I do.
As the newfound War Chief of the Bloodhands, how do you live the rest of your life?
Well, I work hard on rebuilding and taking in new members of the Bloodhands. Because of our relationship with the people of Post Malone prior to its wreckage, Bo would make an outpost at Post Malone and rebuild that city, rebuild that town with the Bloodhands occupying the plains around it while we get our numbers up. I would take the role of a diplomat much more seriously and stop the raids on the towns on our outskirts now that we have a real supply line and real standing in the kingdom, and work towards peace with the Qindain dynasty as best as we could with the situation. I do not take a wife. I will adopt 5 children and raise them in blood hand ways as we are taught. And that's it.
Do you, as you live the rest of your life out as a war chief, your children and your grandchildren begin to prosper, the blood hands, and you're brought to rest beside War Chief Dolpa. Cipher, what do you do for the rest of your life?
I would spend some time with each of my companions for as long as I can before we separate. I would hunt and gather for anyone that might have been affected by the hag that took my mother. And I would train people, and we would go and we would find that hag, and we would bring them down, and we would dethrone them. We would, whatever that hag is, we would just destroy. And with that put to rest, I would start a small company of bouquets and flower making, / rave cart, / art cart, / just fun party cart. And it would probably just be me for a while, traveling the world, giving people flowers, bringing people joy, stopping in at Cresthaven often, seeing my family, seeing the orphanage, seeing how they're doing, checking in on my dad, Alistair, and my stepfather, Zadak, making sure they're okay, continuing on my journey, just sharing joy the way that only Cipher can, sharing mirth, protecting people that need to be protected. And that would bring them so much content. They'd be so content with that. Stopping with the blood hands, bringing them a little bit of fun as often as they can. I take many mates, unlike Bo, throughout the years. Cipher being a shameless flirt. And maybe one day they'll retire to the Feywild and spend the rest of their days frolicking and creating mischief there.
And that was actually my question to you. At the end of your life, Estrella offers you to spend your final years in the Feywild. And it seems you accept.
I do, as long as I have plenty of chances to come back and to confuse and startle and bring joy to people as I pop in and out of the Feywild as some like strange old wizardly creature that people tell stories about.
With flowers.
This like strange lady came out of the woods and gave me flowers, and then they left looking like a man, and then I just
Bring Bo down a peg whenever he seems to be getting too high and mighty.
Oh yeah, you'd be visited constantly.
You spend the rest of your life playing the most amount of ridiculous tricks and pranks on the Qindain dynasty, the Bloodhands, and the whole Dremian kingdom. Estrella speaks to you and admits that she feels guilt for the day that your mother came to the Feywild looking for you. She was the young Eladrin that pointed her in the direction of the hag, not knowing the hag was there. she offers herself as more of a mother figure in your final years, her ageless and you aging further. And you move off to your next life. Orsina, what do you do at the end of your life? Or the rest of your life?
So after defeating the Lich, Orsina felt a difference of a bit of a transformation because she has now completed her Den Mother trial. She would stay a while helping to clean up and make sure everything's good, and once the ports are open and the infection's cleared out fully, she will go home to Ventana finally to be reunited with many of her family and clan members. And she continues to train under her mother, who is the current Den Mother's leadership, and other council members to take over once her mom is ready to retire. Moon agreed to come back with her to Ventana, where he is welcome into an adoptive bear family and continue to be Orsina's ally as he gets older and stronger, and he went on to have a bear family of his own. And once she's ready to take over as Den Mother, she opened up more trade channels with the Haldramian Kingdom and worked on that relationship more, and this required her to travel a lot to the island of the other continent and give her a chance to visit all her newfound family over on that island.
So,
And one day she'll have a family when she's ready, but probably not in our companion's lifetime because she is focused on her leadership career.
and that's the difficult question I'm going to ask you. You will outlive everyone here. How do you approach them on their deathbeds?
Oh,
wow.
well, I will still keep in contact with each and every one of them, obviously. So when it is time for them to rest, I will make that visit and be with them, and we will reminisce of our adventures together and make sure that they know that I am still going to remember them until my time comes. And we'll see each other again in the beyond. And it is hard every time it happens.
I would give you my last wildflower that grows from my hair as I am about to pass, and I would ask you to make sure that everyone gets wildflowers as often as you can.
And she will press it in like an acrylic thing and keeps it with her forever.
Thank you. Tobias, how are you living out the rest of your life?
Well, about a year has passed since the events of the Crystal Lich being defeated, and much has changed in Tobias's life. He has become one of the most famous men in all of the Main. Combination of the accolades during the campaign and his family name. He's been given an honorary position at Belwick Academy as one of the professors there. And over the year of teaching, he met the love of his life. Her name is Rita. She was one of the other professors working at Belwick. Unfortunately, that year, Tobias really didn't handle the adjustment to fame very well, and he really wanted to get away with it, so he concocted a plan to fake his own death, where essentially he had an in-class accident with an illusion that ended up exploding him and Rita. So they were both able to book passage on a ship sail away from the main after this was done and live out the rest of their lives together. There was a funeral where, all of his friends, family were in attendance, and read a note that was left by him. Read as, open the envelope. If you're reading this, then it's true. Tobias Elizabeth Chad have reached my untimely demise. I can only hope that my death was not in vain. However, I urge you not to weep for me, for although I am sure my death has left a sizable hole in your heart, a Tobias-sized void, as if you will, you must know that we will see each other again. And I'm not being sentimental or alluding to us meeting in the afterlife. No, we'll meet again on this plane. Now, for whatever reason, if you can't reach my mother, if you could reach another member of my family, they would be able to resurrect me. That's my last wish. I implore you to see it done so that I'm not stuck in this plane. There are many chapters yet to be written in More Than a Mustache, the Tobias Chad story. Working title, let us create more stories together. But if for whatever reason I cannot be brought back, I ask you to then open the other note that is in this envelope. We know he's... everyone believes that he cannot be brought back because his body has been destroyed. So the other note's opened and read aloud in front of all family and friends. Again, I appreciate you respecting my wishes, as it appears that I have met my maker. For realsies. As a young man, Mother always stressed the importance of leaving 2 death notes as a necromancer. One to be read if you are resurrected, and one to be read if you cannot come back. Mother says that you never want to give too much away or tell folks how you truly feel if you are brought back, because what you share could possibly be used against you. Which is why I write a second note in that event. That being said, I'd like to say some things. My family, I want to tell you, Haskell, my father, thank you for being such a great role model for me growing up. You always had a kind softness to you. My mother, we never saw eye to eye, you and I. However, I know your love was fierce and you always only wanted the best for me. You may not have approved of my many decisions in life, but you were always there to pick me up when those decisions blew up in my face, sometimes literally. I never shared that with you, just how much it meant to me and how much I loved you. I was lucky to call you mother. And to my siblings, I win. Let's see any of you top that legacy. Now, I'd be remiss if I did not mention my chosen family. The ones who I came to know and love during our adventures. We called ourselves the Geobreakers. Meeting the 4 of you forever changed me to my core. Shield, you will forever be remembered. You impressed me and surprised me every day with your humanity. Sometimes I think you get it more than most people. Never stop tapping into that, because one day, I assure you, you will master sarcasm. Best brain surgeon I knew. Bo, your dedication to the cause, despite so many external factors pushing on you, was truly admirable. I will admit it inspired me at times. You found your mother, and you could have taken the easy way out and called it there. But you, my brother, are exceptional, and knew you had a higher purpose and could not retreat at that point, which would have been the easiest path. Never relent. Orsina, because of you, I will never look at a blueberry pie the same way again. All jokes aside, you are pure light to your core. The love you show for all living things is such a beautiful thing to behold, and I know it isn't always easy for you to open up, but when you do, what's inside is pure gold. Those who get to experience that, like myself, are the ones who are truly blessed. I have full confidence you will be an amazing pseudo-mother for Moon Moon. Mm-hmm. Finally, Cipher. I've always been a little misunderstood as the black sheep of my family, and I've never really had someone who fully understood me or just clicked with someone. That is until I met you. We just get each other. Over the course of our adventures, riffing with you has been one of my favorite pastimes, and not only do I not know if I've ever laughed as hard with anyone, but I don't think I've ever gotten as deep with anyone either. I know our paths crossed for a reason, and I'll carry our connection into the afterlife. And I only have one last favor to ask you, my trusted friend. Would you kindly see to it that my memoir is published? You'll find the address of a family contact inside that will be able to assist you with the task. Please, no edits. Finally, I apologize to all the women of Vermain for being taken far too early. Just kidding. I did find the love of my life eventually. Now, I know this was a little long-winded, but it was important to me that you all knew how I truly felt, and nothing left unsaid. I hope you all live to an old age and think of me every day. I hope now that we all like the Caribbean. So Tobias then was able to leave with Rita. He spent his time writing many books. He had 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl, and he raised at least 2 of them to be an illusionist, but his daughter ended up drawing her own path. Like her father, she didn't want to follow the family legacy.
So, Tobias, as you lay on your deathbed, you're approached by a woman in a robe. She reveals herself to be your mother. Looking as youthful as the last you saw her before the battle. She sits by your bed and offers you one last chance to be brought back. Do you accept it?
No. Every story needs to end, and I've had some great adventures in my time. I don't think it could get any better if I lived longer.
At first, your mother shows a ferocity that you've never seen before, in a disgust of giving up your family gift of being brought back into this world. After you explain that to her, she allows it. And you pass.
I think she finally got me. Finally understood.
Now, all of you, before you all pass away, you receive a letter. Cipher, could you please read that?
Read what I was going to read?
Yes.
Before you all pass away, if I go first, whatever, you get, I'm not sure how the magic system will work in the future, but let's say you all receive a shimmering, glittering pink and orange note. And as you open it, glitter falls out. It gets all over you and it's super annoying. And it's a note from me as I know I'm dying. And it just says, "Feel free to miss me. I'll certainly miss all of you. I've been thinking a lot about this missing people business, and I've concluded that missing someone is just the part of themselves they've entrusted with you with, telling you how much they love you. Life for me has become about sharing joy, sharing love, sharing chaos, sharing myself. Sharing myself so that when I'm gone and when you're gone and can't tell people how much you love them anymore, they will miss you and remember how fiercely and deeply you loved them and how much I loved you. So share joy, share glitter, it sticks to everything. but most importantly, share yourself. Remember me when you bask in sunbeams, when you pop soap bubbles, when you see wildflowers, and remember how much I love you when you miss me. Take care of the pieces of me I've nestled in your hearts. Always loving you, Cipher.
Shield. Sorry, go ahead, Borok.
I had it in my notes, and I had completely blanked on it when I was talking earlier, but just a couple more points to add to my ending there. My mother comes and lives with me until old age takes her. She does end up speaking a few more words than she had been, so does get better. And Perry comes and lives with the tribe, and I accept him as one of the Bloodhands, and get back and help him get back to a mental state that is more conducive and free of the sickness that he had.
Thank you. Field. After the kingdom heard of your sacrifice to save Vemain, Mirage held a ceremony in your honor. Thousands attended. Even the king and the emperor of the political powers. The craftsmen of Berkton crafted a statue in your likeness, standing watch over your beloved Megan's grave. It's customary every year that on on the day that the Geobreakers saved Vemain, they leave flowers and light candles in your name. Now, I believe you had something that you wanted to take care of.
Yeah, except you made me cry, you jerk. All right. So soon after the battle, before everybody goes their separate ways, Mirage delivers the four of you each a letter. To Cipher. If you're reading this, then things have gone as I have hypothesized. Your persistence in discovering my history is admirable, and so I leave you with two pieces of information. First, my builders and their kin showed me cruelty beyond what any outsider has ever witnessed. And if they were ever approached about me, their information could not be trusted. Second, though my current body is gone, I will never be gone, so long as my heart remains. I will see you again. If you are looking, Orsina knows where. For Borok. Borok, you are a mighty warrior, but more importantly, you are a good man. However, you should buy a second bow. It is surprising that no one has ever tried to break it during a fight. You would be rendered useless.
Practical. Very practical.
Please buy a second bow.
Damn it.
Your family is welcome to stay in Berkton, but if you choose to leave, you will always be welcome to visit. If you are ever given trouble over that, you must only remind them that if I came back once, I will come back again. I only ask one thing of you. Tobias might be a little lost. Please help him find his way. For Orsina. Dear Orsina, You are the strongest person I have met since awakening. I do not say that because I don't think I could best you in combat, even though I do not think I could best you in combat.
I praise.
You are the strongest person because of your compassion to all lives. I leave you a gift. The cliff overlooking the cemetery is yours. But I ask that if you take it, you guard the cemetery below. Save the four of you. Everything I value lives down there. For Tobias. Tobias, as you open the letter, a small sphere, a little metal sphere the size of a ping pong ball, falls out into your hand. As you open the letter, it is written in Elvish.
I can't read it.
For context, for those that don't remember, Tobias is the only person in the crew that cannot speak Elvish.
I can't read it.
So mean.
Control.
It's so mean, but it's so good.
But it's a joke, and it's so it's perfect. Fucking perfect. Oh my god!
I knew he got it. I knew he got it.
Oh.
Is that it, Shield?
Perfect.
I would hope that Borok got the hint that he would need help.
Yeah.
Translator.
After translation, Tobias, you are often underestimated, but I know you to be clever and resourceful. You too are a good man, so I will entrust my secret to you. Next, there is a string of letters that make no sense as they are. It must be hidden to make sure it cannot fall into the wrong hands. But to play fair, a cipher always has a key. But I will give you a hint that you once let me have yours, and so in this sphere, I give you mine.
Is he going to solve it now?
I want to know.
I am going to take some liberties here and assume that Tobias is able to solve what eventually ends up being a Playfair cipher.
Playfair cipher?
It's a type of cryptography. Anyway, the decoded message is, you have my memories, but the key is the key. Hidden in each of your letters is a piece of the puzzle that you need should you ever choose to try to bring Shield back.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe one day that is.
We do it, right?
Whoa.
That's not for tonight, I think.
Maybe that's a adventure later down the road. The story of the Geobreakers adventure is continued to be told on that day through song, stage, and storyteller. As the years progressed, it became legend, a tale of unlikely heroes, daring adventure, and heroic sacrifices. And with that, the Crystal Arc comes to a close.
That was incredible, Peter.
Is it weird to clap?
You can clap if you want, you know. Oh.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If we don't stop clapping, he can't turn the stream off.
Yeah, that's true.
Eh.
Oh, okay. Well, that was 3 years in the making. So I apologize for my emotions.
No, don't apologize. Emotions are beautiful.
Never apologize for emotion.
So, oh God, how am I gonna get through this end part? I don't even know. God damn it! I just gotta here. Okay, all right. I can't even look at chat because I can't even look at chat because it's gonna get me. First of all, I just want to say thank you to my fantastic players. Some of you have been here from the way beginning. Some of you have joined near the end, but to all of you, it was an absolute pleasure. So thank you. Huge shout out to Simon, who did all of our art for the show.
We love you, Simon.
Yeah,
Incredible, Simon.
Crazy good.
yeah, and shout out to, obviously, I mean, they're not watching, but Epidemic Sound and Monument Music, whoever I just used today, but Roll20, I guess I'm gonna start saying thank you to them as well. But most importantly, thanks to all of you. If you joined us halfway through from the beginning, we appreciate you.
We do a lot.
So,
And we appreciate you, Peter.
Peter, thank you.
Yeah, we love you, buddy.
Peter,
We love you hard,
thank
buddy.
you. We love you so much.
I think we can all agree that none of this would have been possible without you, Peter. So
Peter.
okay, no. We're not doing that. But thank you. Yeah.
You're singing like Old Lang Syne. I don't know.
On Twitch, YouTube, our podcast, if you're listening, thank you. What's in store for the D&D with me crew? Well, I'm gonna be a dad, so fuck.
Yeah.
You are. You're gonna be such a good dad.
So I'm gonna take some time away. So I'll be taking a little bit of a break. Someone say something while I just regain my emotions for a second.
Real life adventure.
Yes.
Yes.
On a
Peter
real
will be
life
back.
adventure.
The channel will go on.
Yeah.
We will be back at some point, I assume.
Yes, thank you for
And
filling that gap.
This isn't goodbye. This isn't farewell forever. This is just a see you later until Peter's head is on straight again after having a small child.
Yeah.
So we'll have the best bedtime stories ever.
Yeah. So, I mean, thank you for that. Yeah, that being said, we'll still be around kind of in TikTok, YouTube format. You can always just hang out in our Discord, but yeah, we're going to go dark for a little bit, and it's not goodbye, to see you later.
Yeah.
Let's watch the intro one more time.
Yeah.
As we leave.
I think you also have something to say, Peter.
Huh? You can't talk D&D with anybody. You can always talk D&D with me.
You did it, buddy. Love you.
And
We
for
love
all
you,
time's
everybody.
sake,
Love you. Love you.
Love you
for
guys.
watching another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Dice.
Yeah.
Ugh.